Hi there, I'm Lavana and welcome to the Witcher Enhanced Edition Hard Mode, Part 23. Okay, so we've just spoken to the Gravedigger and got the key to the cemetery, so that's good. He's also agreed to send the body to the hospital, so that'll happen later on at night. Now, before we go into the cemetery, I do want to head on to the swamp, because there is information that we can get there. So, you know how I hate leaving plants unpicked. Well, there are a couple of plants in the cemetery that we can't actually get just yet. One of them, however, you can either find in the swamp, in the field plants book, which I refuse to buy because I know every other entry in that book, which I got for free. And also because I can get this one for free as well. It's Crow's Eye. And in the swamp, there's someone who will tell you about it basically for free. So we're going to head on and do that right now. It will cost us a few orens to get there. We need to pay the ferryman. It's only like 5 or 10 orens a time though, so we're not losing much.
Transport services at the best prices.
I'll ask him where he goes.
Where do you go?
I ferry people from Vizima to the swamp and back.
Cool.
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind?
Yep, let's pay him. It's 5 orens, that's good.
Ready to go?
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
Okay, so we've got a nice little cutscene here as well. Awesome. Okay, staring forlorn. Oh, looking at the camera. Thank you, Geralt. That's nice. He was staring forlornly at the water for a while there. And another little transition cutscene. Ooh, the water looks horrible, doesn't it? I would not want to fall into that. Ooh. Oh yeah, no, this area is very dangerous.
Do you need a boat?
Vapors, drowners, and wet feet. That's all I'll find here.
Anyone seeking to cross?
And we've got Nosy Dog just run up. Well, Nosy Dog will unfortunately die really quickly if we're not careful. Should I go over and help that brickmaker? Nah. So let's talk to Jean-Pierre.
Who are you?
A witcher.
Well, well. I thought Leo Bonhart had disposed of your kind.
Never heard of him.
Nor will you again. We all, in this profession, eventually meet someone better than us.
What profession is that?
Bounty hunter. What brings you here?
Well, I want to hear about this Bonhart guy.
Who was Bonhart?
Old Leo was a legend. In some ways, he was like you. He killed without emotion. Just like you would kill a lame drowner. He was the best. Tall, slim, and one gaze from those empty eyes could break a man.
Was he a mage?
No. He slew some witchers. Those who riled the peasants. Magic tricks and witchers' reflexes proved useless against him.
But he's dead. As they say, he hit a harder rock than he was himself.
That was
Yes.
rather loud.
Take care, Witcher.
I don't have anything to give him from that notice. I'll tell him about it anyway.
I'm here about the notice.
Finally. Got the hides?
I'll return when I have the pelts.
I'll be here.
Farewell.
Yeah, I think it's wolf pelts. Need to check my inventory. Anyway, there's Gramps here, who we also don't want to talk to right now. Not just yet. Because that will start a quest. Ooh, that be a drowner. And he's running away. Nice. Okay. Unknown herb. Okay, let's... Did he not drop any remit? Well... Okay, we don't like drowners anymore. Sorry. Unbelievable.
Looks like a brickmaker's village.
It certainly does, Geralt. Okay, so I can't remember which house this woman is in, so I'm just going to check all of the houses and find this person that I want to speak to.
If you have
Hey.
coin, I'll teach you to recognize the swamp herbs.
Nice, awesome, okay.
How much?
50 orens. Honey will do too. My children love sweets, but I dare not search for wild bees.
Okay, and it just so happens that I brought some honeycomb with me. Would you look at that?
Exactly what I thought. I'll tell you about swamp herbs now.
Good.
I'm listening.
There's begatic, a valuable plant used to produce hallucinogens. Ordinarily a water plant, but here there's a type that grows on land with useful blossoms. There's also a special variety of fool's parsley. The leaves contain fibres used in weaving magical shirts. If a man transformed into a swan dons this shirt, he'll regain his human form. If you venture out into the swamp, you are bound to encounter a plant known as crow's eye. To my eye, its form resembles the cypress. The roots of the crow's eye are large and have medicinal value, so the plant is worth gathering, if only for that use. That's all I know.
Thanks.
Sweet, so we got, oh, we got fool's parsley as well. But yep, that's what we needed, the crow's eye. Awesome. Ooh, we got a book. I do like this place. Okay. What was that? The story of Lara Doran and Kragan of Lod. A human version of Lara and Kragan's legend. Provides information on elves and elder blood. Okay. As told by humans. The Queen said, "Don't plead for mercy, but beg those whom you harmed with your sorcery. You had the courage to commit evil deeds. Be brave now, when justice is near. It is not in my power to pardon your sins." The witch sniggered like a cat in response. Her wicked eyes glimmered. "My doom is near," she shouted, "but yours is not far either, my queen. At the hour of your terrible death, you will remember Lara Doran and her curse, and know that the curse will touch all your descendants over the next 10 generations." Yet realizing that the queen was fearless at heart, the evil elven witch stopped swearing and threatening with curses and began whining like a bitch, begging for mercy and help. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, what was that? Cheese. I can nick their cheese? Awesome. Taking it. Thanks, guys. Okay, well that's really all we needed. First house as well, that's cool. Can I get to that wine barrel? That's the question. Yes, I can. Toussaint Red. Oh my god, that's a lot of Toussaint Red. Anyway, I'll check out the rest of the houses and loot them a little. I'll leave Vasca's house and just head into everyone else's. Just need to loot. Ooh, blueberries. Nice. Okay, Kedwinian Stout, Vizima Champion. Dried fruit and nuts, and dried fruit. And more blueberries.
We only go out to gather herbs.
Wow, that sounds terrible, actually. But then again, if I lived in this place, I wouldn't go out very often. See how many drowners are so close to the village. It's ridiculous. Where's your cat? I mean, probably dead.
Our children die frequently because we live in the swamp.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, so we've got some Beauclair White, some pork, Matina Rosé, and Ithleen's Prophecy. I've already read that one, but I'll take the book anyway. I've already been in this house? I might have been, but I'll check it out anyway. Yeah, I have. Okay. So that should be everybody but Vasquez. Can I talk to these
Some
guys?
treacherous, unscrupulous woodcutters live nearby. They're led by more elves in the area. I fear they plan some ill.
Oh, that's terrible. Let's have a look at these barrels. And look! Fool's Parsley. Well, that's also very nice. Quebrith and Rubedo as well. Our first Fool's Parsley. Feels good. Feels good.
My father and grandfather baked bricks. No doubt I will too.
Yeah, no doubt. Ah, there we go.
I hate droughts.
Oh, good. Really important dialogue that, I assume.
Perhaps you'd settle down here. We could use a warrior for protection.
No thanks.
Greetings.
Greeting, my lord, greeting.
What's with you?
Not now, but when I was 6, a brick fell on me head. I was playing a game where you toss a brick in the air, counted 5 and ran so the brick wouldn't bop you. Never was good at counting. They say the brick made me stupid. If you need help getting somewhere, you come to the right place. See, I never get lost.
Then this must be my lucky day. Tell me about the swamp.
The swamp's wide and deep, with mosquitoes up your arse. Oh, they've been stinging lately.
Who lives here?
Living here, we got druids, brickmakers, lumberjacks, monsters, and mosquitoes. That's who. What do you want to hear about?
A very interesting person. Okay, tell me about the brickmakers.
Tell me about the brickmakers.
Brickmakers is us. Just there. Straight on, and there's the village. That's where you'll find the elders, who you need to oblige. We make bricks. Anything else you likes to know?
Lumberjacks, actually.
Where are the lumberjacks?
Lumberjack sticks to where they logs. Where else would they sticks?
So where exactly do they log?
Should have said that from the start. South of the brickmaker's village. Best follow that path past the horrid cave till you see stumps.
Nice, okay.
How about monsters?
We got monsters, many. Will-o-wisps and mammons that keep a decent brickmaker from getting home when he's a bit tipsy. We got windwraiths and brownies with their little red caps.
Anything else?
Else we got mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes? Really?
Did I hear you mention mosquitoes?
Damn buzzing bloodsuckers. There's more every year. You'll find that most by the tower.
The tower?
Yeah, if you go straight west and then south by the hut, you're sure to reach the Mage's Tower. But it's shut, and there's nothing but blasted mosquitoes and some geelums there.
Geeloms.
Where will I find the druids? That's the furthest nook in the forest, with beautiful trees and wild beasts sitting with druidins. That'll be straight southwest, but you needs to pass the loggers or take another path. Hard to say what.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Farewell.
Well, that is a lot of information. Very nice. Okay, so... we'll probably just go all the way around there anyway when we're doing the swamp, but we're not doing the swamp, not just yet. Says Vasker as well, but we're not going to talk to her. Nope. Let's get straight back to the city, because we found what we needed to know about Fool's Parsley as well, which is nice.
A new customer. Come
Indeed.
aboard. Witcher, go and see Yaron Bolt, the lead woodcutter. He ought to have a job for you. He lives at the southern end of the swamp.
Right. Thanks.
What do you want?
I want to go to Vizima.
Take me to the other side.
Time is money. Made up your mind? Ready to go?
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Okay, so you don't really need to. Eventually you'll be able to teleport straight back to Kalkstein's, so you're really only paying 5 orens to get there. But I want to take the ferry. I just wanted to see both cutscenes. Yeah.
Word is,
A legendary witcher has returned from the grave.
Sure has. Alright, so I think, is there anything in there? Oh, a torch. I think I'm going to get to the inn and deposit some of this stuff. We're gonna have to wait until night before we'll be able to do the autopsy, which is what we're going to be doing next. Oh, I could do with getting rid of some of my inventory though. I mean, I'm not going to be buying much, so yeah, let's go straight to the antiquary.
What do you want?
I want to see your books, man. Okay, so there is a couple of books that I want. Tome of Fear and Loathing. And Ornithosaurs, definitely. Those are more in preparation. That's more in preparation for the swamp, and this one for the cemetery. Because we need the information on Alguls before we can go in there, because there are Alguls up here in the cemetery. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of our money just disappearing. I know all of the entries in that book. Ritual plants would be nice. I don't need field plants anymore. Every single entry in that book we know. Let's get that. Okay, so that should be fine. Okay, Tome of Fear and Loathing Volume 2. The tome provides information on Alguls, Centaurs, and Devourers. It discusses methods of fighting the monsters and alchemical ingredients that can be obtained from them. Okay, very nice. So we've got Algul, which we need for Kalkstein's mission. Centaurs, which shouldn't show up for a while, I don't think. And Devourers. Also not something that we're gonna need to worry about just yet. Okay, Ornithosaurs. This book contains information on female and male wyverns, as well as on cockatrices and basilisks. Nice. So we got the wyvern, which we're going to be seeing a lot in the swamp. Royal wyvern, that's nice. And basilisks, okay. And ritual plants, because I can't help myself. A herbarium dedicated to ritual plants. Okay. The book allows one to recognise all spice root, ergo seeds, wolfsbane, mandrake, hen, hops, and mistletoe. Also describes the methods for obtaining alchemical substances from them. So yeah, we shouldn't know many of these, actually. I don't think we've been given all that information on ritual plants, so yeah, all new information. Lovely. I like that. So we can comfortably do all of these now. Apart from the dog one, I'm still not going to be killing dogs. I can't do it. I'm going to need to run around at night a little bit more and see if we can find some dog tallow on some assassins or something. Okay, let's talk to the peddler, see what we can sell. Not much for the peddler. Okay, looking good. Okay, so let's head on to the inn and deposit these books. Okay, just deposit all of these red books. Oh. Yeah, I've already read that one. Okay. That's Golden Aureole. Petrus Filter. I don't think I've actually read that, have I? Where did I get... Oh, the Gravedigger. Alright. Honestly. Yeah, Petrus Filter augments the intensity of all signs. Well, let's use the campfire. And we're going to meditate until dusk.
Shipping, mate.
Okay, it's getting dark now. So hopefully the body will have been delivered to the hospital and we'll be able to get that quest done now. Nope. Oh, I'm too early. It has to be done at midnight, so I shall be back. Might as well see if I can sell some stuff to Tala. 20 orens for a rusty sword. Why not? Let's try this again. This time we're meditating until midnight.
Oh, it hurts.
Ooh! Mr. Fleder. Nah, I'm thinking strong style. Nice. I do believe that was my kill. Thank you. Fleder fangs, abomination length. Very, very nice. Okay. To the hospital. Okay. Hopefully. Yep, there she is. Okay, now we can get this started.
Ready for the autopsy?
Let's get started.
Yep. Sweet. Let's get this done. Okay.
Race, human. Gender, male. Wounds, extensive.
Shani, this isn't a lecture hall.
Whatever you say. He died yesterday, torn to pieces.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the bone marrow one is the one that we need to do.
The bone marrow has been sucked out. Must be scavengers.
Very likely. Plenty around the cemetery.
So, he was torn to pieces after he died. I'm interested in the cause of death.
I also see some stab wounds. A blade 2 fingers wide.
Assassin's dagger. Possible. His head's in an unnatural position, hands twisted. External signs aren't everything. His neck muscles and palms look tense. How do you know when he died? Yeah, let's go for that one. Pretty sure that's the right one.
External signs aren't everything. His neck muscles and palms look tense. How do you know when he died?
Normally I base it on muscle stiffness and dehydration, but rigor mortis is persisting for too long.
They say successful autopsies are based on curiosity. Should we look?
Let's check his internal organs.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait for her to get... Oh, whoops. How did I knock into her from back here? Anyway, there we go.
The symptoms are peculiar, and the cause of death, too.
Those wounds are too obvious. I suspect something more. Poison?
If so, a rare sword. Perhaps an alchemist's brew.
Kalkstein?
Ah! Liver's completely cirrhotic. It was obviously a potent poison. This stinks of alchemy.
Nah, sorry, this is too easy.
This is too easy.
Life can be simple sometimes.
Are you certain poison is the only explanation for the unusual rigor mortis?
The most likely cause.
I have a sinking feeling there's more to this.
We can try the coroner's last resort, opening the skull.
Yep. Let's get that cracked open.
Some kind of curse.
Oh, it's so creepy. It sounds like it's this. Coming back from the dead.
Opening the skull, always a pleasure. See that in the brain?
Larva of the Zeracanian tsetse fly.
But how did they get in his brain?
It's part of their development cycle. If we were in Zeracania, I'd say a fly crawled up his nose and laid its eggs.
We're in Temeria.
Our climate is too cold and dry for the tsetse fly. Even if someone brought eggs, how would they get up his nose?
What do these eggs look like?
Tiny, white, like flour.
Or Fistek? Geralt. I gave him Fistek before he died. He was suffering terribly, and we had no other anesthetics. I thought it was safe.
Where did you get it?
From your friend, the detective. He told me it was from special stock.
Raymond.
Then we have a problem.
He added eggs to the Fistek, then came here at night to fake the other evidence.
That doesn't sound like Raymond at all.
My medallion vibrates whenever I see him lately. And Zeracania? That's where Azar Javad is from. The real Raymond may no longer be with us.
But I saw him just yesterday.
Azar's using an illusion, trying to manipulate me. Thanks, Shani. I couldn't have figured it out without you.
What will you do now?
I'll talk to Kalkstein first. He should help me prepare.
Indeed. Okay. Azar Javid has possibly done away with Raymond and is posing as him.
Some kind of curse.
Okay, so let's get this, if I can get the right thing scrolling. Okay, as a result of the autopsy, I learned that Azar Javid impersonates Raymond. I will go to him, pretend the autopsy proved nothing, and see what happens. Okay, so we definitely know that he's posing as Raymond now. But we're not going to go straight to him, we're going to go to Kalkstein first. Okay, what lies beneath? I have irrefutable evidence that Azar Javid disguises himself as Raymond. This knowledge is dangerous indeed. I must be realistic. If I face Azar on his terms, I will meet with certain death. Okay. I've got to seek support among some of the falsely accused. Very nice. Okay, and these, old friend of mine, Shani, was very helpful. The autopsy was finished with Shani's aid. The poor thing is very tired. She should rest now. I reckon there is something she wants of me. Maybe I should talk to her when she finishes her work. Okay, suspect Kalkstein. The evidence suggests Kalkstein is innocent and I should speak with him. And Ramsmeat, also innocent, and I should speak with him. Awesome. And then we've got Gravedigger's Gratitude. So I can I can enter the cemetery because it's open and I sense trouble. Of course I do. I'm a witcher. And there are monsters in the cemetery. Okay. Let's just get straight out of here, I think. I don't think Shani will say anything
Be
else.
careful, Geralt. Please don't underestimate Javid.
Yeah. Just a plea for caution. Okay, let's head on to Kalkstein. I was hoping for some assassins or something. Not gonna lie. At one time you want assassins to appear, and they don't. Typical. Okay, let's head into Kalkstein's. Okay, Kalkstein, wake up.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Do I just go straight for that one, or do I try and work it out as well? Let's go with that.
I suspected you were working with Javid.
You think I lead Salamandra? I'll die laughing!
Someone went a long way to implicate you.
Oh, so you believe it's not me?
Azar wanted me to think you worked for him.
I'd never do that. Know why?
Why?
That madman draws power from fire. It's the element of chaos, uncontrollable by rational thought, the opposite of the order embodied in the other elements.
Drawing from fire is dangerous. That's all I need to know.
Okay, quest completed. Suspect Kalkstein. I earned his gratitude and gained a useful piece of information on Azar.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Yep. Okay, so I know Raymond is the Salamandra leader.
I know Raymond is the Salamandra leader.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have irrefutable evidence. Azar killed Raymond and assumed his identity using an illusion.
The rogue. What do you intend to do about it?
You're better off not knowing.
Be careful. He has great power. You must separate him from its source, the element of fire. Lure him to a place where the magical aura is unstable. It would be best if this place were surrounded by the opposing element, water.
The tower in the swamp.
Ideal. You'd stand a chance there.
Sweet. Okay, so that's that. Okay. I just want to have a look at his wares real quick. Oh, we decided to use Salamandra's interest in the marsh tower to set a trap. That's nice. Yeah, so all of these special little ones that we don't really have much of a use for, they all sell for quite a few orans. I'm not going to get rid of the hydrogenum just yet because I haven't found enough wolf's aloe to replace them. Looks like I'll be collecting a lot of fool's parsley so that I can sell my Rivia bun. But that'll be later. So we need to go and speak to Raymond and set a trap in the swamp tower. We also need to tell Ramsmeat that he is no longer a suspect, and we need to talk to Shani. Then we can go into the cemetery and clear that out. We have a lot to do, unsurprisingly. But yeah, this was fun. It's a nice way of collecting all of those herbs without paying for the books. Because it's so obvious that we need every oran that we can get just to get all of the other books that we can't find the information for quite as readily. So yeah. Oh, okay. You know, I never read my list of suspects. God, that was silly. Vivaldi, Luvaden, Vincent, Tala, Ramsmeat, and Kalkstein. Yeah, okay. And the cemetery pass. Let's read that. The bearer is entitled to move freely around the cemetery of the royal city of Vizima, regardless of any and all quarantine restrictions. In His Majesty King Foltest's stead, signed by Burgomeister Velarad. Well. That's good to know, at least. But yeah, everything else we've read. So yeah, that's good. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 3 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.